Our lesson today is factorization of algebraic expression. Okay. Last session we studied 4 kinds of expression. The first kind is difference between two perfect squares, which is in the form of a power 2 minus b power 2, and difference between two perfect cube, which is a power 3 minus b power 3, and we studied the sum of two perfect cube, which is a power 3 plus b power 3. And also we studied how can we factorize each expression formed from 3 terms and in the form of x power 2 plus bx plus c. Now let's look to this kind, which is a perfect square trinomial. What is the meaning of perfect square trinomial? Our expression must be at first in the form of a power 2 plus 2ab plus b power 2. Okay? Each expression in this form, we can put it in the form of a plus b to the whole square if the middle term equal 2 times the square root of the first term times the square root of the third term. So our most important condition to determine if this expression is perfect square or not, perfect trinomial square or not, is what? Is the middle term. Middle term must be equal positive or negative 2 times the square root of the first term times the square root of the third term. Now, we have 2 points, okay, which is in the perfect square trinomial, here each of the first and the third term are perfect square. So the first and the third term is perfect square, okay? And middle term must be equal 2 times square root of the first times square root of the second. Let's look to our example to understand this kind. Here we have x power 2 plus 10x plus 25. We need to factorize this form or to check if this form is trinomial square or not. To check if it's trinomial square or not, we must look at the first term. First term is perfect square. Third term is perfect square. So the second, the most important condition is what? Is the middle term. Middle term equal what? Here equal 2 times the square root of the first is what? Square root of x power 2 equal x. Square root of 25 equal 5. Okay? Middle term must be equal what? Must be equal to times x times 5. So the result will be 10x. If the result is 10x, so it's perfect trinomial square. Okay? And we can put it in the form of x, okay, plus 5 to the whole square. First and second to the whole square. Now, let's look to the second one. The square root of the first term here is what? Here, 9x to the power 2 will be equal 3x. And the square root of the third one is 16y to the power 2. And the result here is what? Is 4y. Okay? And the middle term equal what? Middle term here is 24. If our result equal 24xy, let me check. 2 times 3x times 4y. The result will be what? 6 times 4 equal 24. 24 what? xy. So the middle term is our result. So we can say this is perfect trinomial square. Okay, and we can put it in the form of 3x minus 4y to the whole square. Okay? Let's look to this example to check if it's trinomial square or not. First term is perfect square. Let me check. Square root of x power 2 equal 2x. The square root of 25 equal 5. The middle term here is what? expression in the form of x power 2 plus bx plus c is perfect square or not, we must determine the first term if it's perfect square, the third term if it is perfect square, and the middle term also equal 2 times square root of the first term and the square root of the third term or not. If the all condition is here, so it our expression called what? Called trinomial square. Trinomial square. Let's look to the last expression. The last expression here is x power 2 minus 6x plus 9. Square root of the first is square root of x power 2 equal x. Square root of 9 equal plus or minus 3. And the middle term here is what? Middle term is equal 2 times x times 3. So the result here is what? The result is 6x. So our two values are equal. So this expression is trinomial perfect square, and we can put it in the form of x minus 3 to the whole square. Okay, thank you.